Hi, welcome back to Penwell Sailing Adventures. So, in this little episode here is just going to be basically me talking and comparing living in a house to living on a sailboat. Just a little comparison because I hear a lot of people on different chats I'm in and different forums, and there seems to be a lot of people for some reason that think living on a boat is free and you don't have any bills. So this is just a little comparison to let people know sailing isn't free. So you've decided to go see the world from the deck of your own boat. Maybe you've sailed before, maybe you haven't. Maybe this is your first attempt at sailing and you just decided to go for it all and buy yourself a beautiful boat and go out and see the world from the deck of a ship that's your own that you normally can't get to, or just because you want to enjoy the trip there. But this is to show the little comparisons between owning a house and owning a boat, and there's still cost involved. Always will be, and you need to prepare for that in order to keep your dream alive. Some of us like to live in houses, where others of us like to live on boats, and they are quite similar. You have your basic living areas inside of a house, your bedrooms, and on a boat, you have your basic living areas and your cabins that make up your sleeping arrangements. So they're not too terribly different. So with a house, you seal the driveway. You try to keep the elements out and keep the driveway clean, keep it from damage, and keep it fresh. On a boat, we do the same thing, sort of. We seal the hulls, and we paint on ablative paintings and different types of finishes and coatings in order to keep sea growth and any kind of chemical damage off the hull of the boat. With a house, you paint the sides to make them beautiful and keep them nice and the way you like them. And when we paint a boat, okay, this isn't paint a boat. We wish it was that easy. Now it's more like it. When we paint a boat, we're doing the same thing. We're beautifying the boat, we're protecting it, making it ours, just like you do a house. So with the roof of a house, you end up doing sealing work and you end up doing repairs. And it's no different with a boat. With the decks and the cabins, we end up doing different types of repairs to our cabin, repainting, refinishing, and adding traction material so we don't fall off. I have absolutely no idea what this guy is so happy about. But when you have a house, you wash the sides of it occasionally or hire somebody to do it. And it's no different with a boat. You wash the decks frequently more often than a house, or you hire somebody to detail and wash the boat for you. Still costs money either way. And now for everybody's least favorite subject, I'm sure, paying for a place to live. You have rent for a house, and you have rent on a boat. You have to rent the slips or buy them, and you also have to rent the mooring balls. And occasionally you have places that will allow you to stay at them for free, but a lot of the times too, they're also part of a marina. So there's more money spent there. And now for the fun part of tax. So with the house, you have property taxes and various other taxes that can be assessed to you depending on where you live. If you don't pay it, you lose. And on a boat, it can be very similar. There's various taxes that we have to pay with boats. In some places, when you register, you have to pay a luxury tax. You also have your registration for your boat. Both your house and your boat hopefully is insured, especially considering what can happen to a boat when it's not and what you have to pay out of pocket to get another one. And besides the obvious of electric and solar, which both houses and boats use, you also have the different natural gases and different types of heating oils. They can be used to heat both the home and the boat. And also with boats, we also run fuel. So there's more money coming out of pocket. And something everybody does. Go shopping. Unless you grow or hunt your food, this is where you're going to end up getting is by buying it. So there's more money you spend there. And then with the boat, we also have some more stuff that we end up spending money on, like our rigging and our sails. They do wear out, and you will have to replace them, sometimes unexpectedly. And on most boats, you also have plumbing and electrical systems to work with. So that's going to be a little more expense there, and if you have to hire people to come work on it, then that's even more. And as anything, there's other expenses involved. But what it also comes down to is people want to have their house in beautiful places and enjoy their views that they have every day. And so do we with the boats. We like to go places, we like to see different things, Only our house moves, and we can go to all these different areas in the comfort of our own home on the water. But just remember, sailing isn't free, and it will cost. You just have to be ready to be able to pay the bills on it and be able to take care of yourself. And I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine, Sailing Abroad. They're starting their own YouTube channel here. They just bought themselves a 27-foot Helms, getting ready to go sail the seas, go into the Caribbean, live their dream, going island to island, and just enjoy life. He's working day to day right now. He'll be leaving in a few months, but he already has some episodes already lined up from when he went and bought the boat and got some work done to it already and get it ready for a big sail. So pop on over, give him a like, give him a subscribe. I think it'll be worth watching and interesting to see where it goes. So, I have the companionway doors about done then, and then we'll be putting that up shortly. And as usual, thanks for watching, and we'll be seeing you.